behold, the human world that is no more. Sky engulfed in darkness, demonkind roaming en masse. 6 humans left, though living or not, unclear it is. The end is come. 'Twas the human world that is no more.
A woodcutter who goes by, woodcutter, chops wood at the woods. But not now, for woodcutter awaits a visitor at the woods. The weaver, old friend, has come. The woodcutting fella inquires about the woman's pleasant visit, at which point she succumbs to tears. What is it that ails the weaver, wonders the man.
Woodcutter, oh woodcutter, it is my son, unseen upon the night. Has Woodcutter perhaps seen him while chopping wood at the woods?
Nay, such tragedious news. What may have befallen the boy, wonders Woodcutter. Perhaps he ventured into the silent caverns, where life is a toll to be paid for certain. The weaver remains speechless. Woodcutter shall seek out the kid, heroically the man claims.
You are the bravest of souls, O Woodcutter.
Not an impressive achievement, seeing how there are only 6 humans left.
I shall eagerly await your arrival at the outpost to the east.
Poor girl. The boy died a year ago within those caverns. She must be ill. Her mind is blocking the tragedy. She will come to the woodcutter asking for help. Every single damn day. Equip yourself. Wave goodbye. Leave the village. Head to the caverns. Take a nap. Return to the weaver with the horrific news. Appease her tears. Call it a day. Well then, time's a-wastin'. Any venture is dangerous nowadays. A trusty sword and shield lack not. Time has come to travel east. The woodcutter can see the village from up here. He misses chopping wood at the woods already. The good old man watches upon the road.
My woodcutter, making your way to the caverns again? Poor boy. No need is there to keep on with the lies. The weaver will not even remember next day. I'm certain of that.
The good old man watches upon the road.
Poor woodcutter. Poor weaver.
The good old man watches upon the road. The woodcutter arrives at the small, dreadful village. He can see the weaver to the far east, awaiting for the woodcutter's arrival. He misses chopping wood at the woods already.
We're running low on supplies. There's too little of everything. We're low on water, medicine, food, and no, we have enough wood. Good job!
You have my gratitude, woodcutter. The caverns lie just ahead from here. Please make haste, for the demon's plague. Oh, my boy, the horrors he must be facing.
Well, ain't this my favorite wood-cutting fella? Must be good to have wood to chop and chop. Goodness, I haven't caught any fish in ages.
The woodcutter thinks that the man should probably stop fishing in a puddle.
Oh, my boy, the horrors he must be facing.
Life is pretty miserable at the village, but the nightmare truly begins when you leave it. Remnants, that's what they call them. Heralds of death born from the very darkness in the world. Returning to the village would only risk everybody's lives. On guard. The first step is to get closer to the enemy. Come forth, make rid of your fears. It is key to know when to attack and when to defend. Watch out, the remnant is to strike. Lift your shield. Well done. The remnant must be tired. The time to strike has come. Fasten your blade. The woodcutter prides himself. The blessing of life stays for one more day. It is best to end the routine for now. Better get moving back to the village.
Wait.
An otherworldly voice makes its way to the woodcutter.
Please.
Is a human being actually calling from within the cavern?
Have hope. Have faith.
May as well take a look, promising as it sounds. This is the strangest of places. Cold black stone composes the entirety of the area. Woodcutter always suspected what this place was. Never wanted to find out, though.
Come forth. Time is short.
There it goes. Curious voice is at it again. You can't just ignore a stranger's call.
I shall do what must be done. No one will interrupt.
And give up? Give in? Just like that?
A frightening creature makes its way to the woodcutter. Is this how the woodcutting fella shall meet his end? Nay. Use your shield. Attack at the right time. Victory awaits.
Human, hesitate not. Come forth.
Well, this is weird.
Time is short for you and me. I am the Savior. I have come to save mankind.
Now that's interesting.
I require your assistance. A human being.
The woodcutter prides himself of being a human being.
You are my chosen one. You are necessary. The stasis chamber. Energy. Short.
What a letdown. Maybe it's not a good idea to be here. Perhaps the woodcutter should return now. God damn it. Only one way to go, I suppose. This place makes less sense the further down Woodcutter goes. From afar, the woodcutting fella can see a new type of remnant. Stuck in one spot, they are easy to hit, but avoiding their venomous pellets is the real challenge. Our trustworthy shield comes into play.
Human, come forth. Time is short.
The future. The future! I am saving our people today! To hell with your damn future!
Mankind is meant to survive! Prevail!
This is the auxiliary power chamber. Doom nearbies.
What is it that the Blue Lady requires? Wonders the woodcutter.
The western stasis chamber is obsolete. Insufficient power to save mankind. The eastern chamber fell victim to the demons. The fate of the southern chamber remains uncertain.
What about the north?
Yes, the northern one is functional.
Woodcutter feels very smart.
But the passage to the north will endanger the subject.
Woodcutter was born in the midst of danger, proclaims the woodcutter.
Come forth to the transport station.
Well, an explanation or two would be handy.
The transport station will consume the last drop of energy within the facility. The subject may not return to this station in the future.
Say again? What a ride! This has to be the most interesting day in the woodcutter's entire life.
My pride, my joy, my legacy.
These woods remind the woodcutter of his own. The woodcutter misses chopping wood at the woods already.
Our machines will cure every human being. Everyone will be saved. Today, tomorrow, and forever.
Behold, the human world that is no more. Once it was a land of great people. An evil illness struck mankind, and hope succumbed. The greatest men on earth forged the stasis chambers to save and protect.
How does woodcutter fit in all this?
A disease was spread 1,000 years ago. A search for its cure began. The search is yet ongoing. The cure cannot be developed without a human subject. The autonomous research facility requires a volunteer. To save mankind, a cure must be made. Step forth to the stasis chamber.
The woodcutter doesn't have the faintest idea of what's up. But if it can save his fellow humans, he shall do as the Blue Lady requests. Another remnant can be seen nearby. There is something very odd with this one. It is very small, cuddled with tiny red eyes. Strange. The woodcutter has never been this frightened before.
What have I done? Why?
Go on now, dearest human. Your biological data is necessary to generate the cure.
And save mankind.
The woodcutter readies himself. One deep breath. One last step to save his friends.
Initializing synthesis cycle.
The woodcutter can feel how every bit of his body is in agonizing pain. But it must be done, for the sake of mankind.
Subject 8546591. Failure. Biological inconsistency. Aborting. Subject deceased.
Must find another.
Such a strange sensation. Confusion clouds the woodcutter's mind. So many things coming and going. Memories. The day he learned the art of the sword. The day he cut his first tree. The day he moved away into the woods, refusing to see his friends decay. The day the weaver's son ventured into the caverns, never to be seen again. The weaver's son. The woodcutter misses chopping wood at the woods.
Are you all ready now?
I like to think that I am, yes.
It's the best we can do. It's the only place we can run to now.
The teardrop is collapsing, sir.
Yes, right. Time is short. What is your deployment area again?
Anonymous healing facility.
No kidding. This stasis technology. It's ridiculous.
Why is that, sir?
You attempt to develop a cure by sacrificing somebody. And the chance of success is next to nothing. You are brute forcing a solution.
We must try anyway, sir. For the sake of mankind, I will keep on trying.
I like your persistence. That'll get us killed someday. I'd bet that every single human could give your machines a try and would still fail. Can you imagine? To have 1 billion mindless zombies roaming around? Huh. Then we'd have a bigger problem than the disease itself. That'd be pretty funny.